Hi, I'm Steve.
And I'm Claire. Join us on our motor adventures. Good morning.
Morning.
Wow, what a comfy bed. I've had the best night's sleep. We had a little lay-in. Steve went and got some bits from the supermarket next door, and we've had scrambled egg and mushrooms with bread. Oh, bliss. We've managed to get nearly everything dry. My boots are a little bit wet and my trousers are a little bit wet, but other than that, pretty good.
Showing the roof terrace.
Yeah, and we've woken up and had a little explore of this apartment. I mean, it's very cute. Let me just spin around. It's got a little seating area here, and then you've got bathroom and bedroom in here, and then you've got a little kitchenette and this big space here. But this, look, this is the roof terrace. It's as big as the apartment, probably bigger. It's huge. Hola. Hola. And then you've got this view. Yeah, so there's the bridge over there, and you can see across Seville. Amazing. Oh, is that we had, even though we were driving around Seville last night, we both had to cut through the middle of Seville, and we saw all the nice areas. It's beautiful.
Very busy.
It was very busy. Fountains, architecture, like the buildings. We didn't see obviously all of it, but from what I saw, gorgeous. We're going to come back. And I have to say, this place, for the price, it was like £54, for the night, is great. I mean, we're about 10 minutes out of Seville.
Secure parking as well.
Yeah, secure underground parking, which is free. And the little apartment is brilliant. I mean, you've got a supermarket next door, so you could you're self-contained. So we'd definitely come back here again, but especially now we know how to get in. It was just the getting in that was the problem. But anyway, we're going to shoot now because it's checkout time. So we'll see you on the road.
Adios.
Right, finally packed up. 11:30, and we're en route out of the apartment. It's a bit of a residential area around here. We've both got our settings done. We've both got our microphones on, so hopefully we won't lose each other. I think I'm just going to follow you whatever. Now, what was I going to say about the apartment? There was something I was going to say. I did like that apartment. It was such a comfy bed. I do love a comfy bed. It's an aloe vera memory foam bed. I've forgotten what I was going to say.
What was it regarding?
No idea.
Oh.
It was quite scary going around Seville on my own, I have to say, at night with the pouring rain, not knowing how we're going, not knowing where you were, even if I didn't even know if you'd carried on or not. I assumed you had because you hadn't rung me.
I did stop and check my phone. At which point I realised.
Yeah. Well, I came back to where I lost you, but couldn't see you anywhere. It was just the fact that it was torrential rain and dark, and I was on the motorways, and it was just scary because they're a bit nutcasey, aren't they? The drivers, they just pull out on you. I had visions of them calling you from a hospital. Oh dear, what's going on here? He needed a wide turn, doesn't he? Go on. Anyway, it's an adventure, isn't it? It's all an adventure. And we survived to live another day. Weather's supposed to be nice today. So hopefully, no more wetness. And we can camp tonight. We're camping in Fuesta, which is in Portugal. So we're going to cross the border today, which is exciting, into another country. And while we're there, we need to look for a little Portuguese bracelet, because we've got a Spanish bracelet now attached to our bikes. So we're going to get one for each country we go to. But Fuesta is fairly near Faro, and it's where there's wild flamingos. So I don't know if it's the right time of year for them, but we'll see. But it looks lovely, and the campsite's right on the water. So there's a couple of campsites we can choose from. We can decide nearer the time. But we're going to Huelva first, which is in Spain. It's the last city, really, before we cross the border. And it looks quite pretty, so we're going to stop there for perhaps a cup of tea and cake. Because we had quite a good breakfast. No, Steve didn't like the cake yesterday at the moto place. It was a bit creamy, wasn't it? And it all tasted a bit the same. I thought the chocolate one was nice. Go, go, go. They're signalling.
That's okay. He's going round.
No. Steve doesn't like these little humps, look, he goes right to the side so he misses them. Although they don't even do anything. You're still indicating as well. Yesterday, you and the indicator. He's realised how difficult it is navigating now, haven't you? He kept forgetting to turn his indicator off. He pulled out and forgot to look. Nearly got hit by a car. He gets all in a fluster. It is difficult navving because it's not normal roads either, and sometimes you don't even know what part of the road you're supposed to be in to turn. Oh, that's the other way. I had to stop in the middle of a roundabout to let an ambulance pass yesterday. Right? Through some olive groves. We've just come into the province of Huelva. So somewhere new. Lots of olive trees. They're funny, aren't they, the way the branches hang like that. It's like they're so heavy they can't hold them up. I like it, it's cute. Yeah. Not a bit of a boring road, it's just a bit relax a bit on this sort of road though, without the mountain passes. olive groves everywhere, isn't it? As far as the eye can see. Changed to a forest now. Ah, we're coming through Seville de something forest. Yeah, not seen them that red before. Maybe it's changing because of autumn. Very pretty. They're all like it, look. So just coming through San Juan. It's quite a cute little town. It's a bit dead at the beginning, but it's livening up now, isn't it? This is the residential bit. We must have come through the main area. 9k to Huelva. Great thing about motorbikes, you can just go round them. That's one. Right, we're just leaving Huelva. Oh, where am I going round? Here. It didn't look as though you could go through there, did it? And yes, we've had an interesting time. We went to the chemist because Steve's bites are getting worse, or stings. Just crossing this river. And the chemist said he needs to go to the medical centre because they look like that he's got an allergic reaction to them. So we went to the medical centre and she told us to go to the hospital. And so Steve decided he didn't want to go to the hospital, so we went across the road to another chemist. And that chemist sort of upped and arts, and we just said, what about some antihistamine? So he's got antihistamine cream, antihistamine tablets, which is now taken. And now we're going to wait and see what happens. And if he gets better, good. If he doesn't, we'll have to go to the hospital. So that's a bit of a pain. But we had a bit of a wander around Huelva. There's not much there. There wasn't much open. There's a lot of work being done on the pathways. Nice little squares, but obviously most of it was walking to chemist and to medical centre. So we had a little cake and a cup of tea and ice cream. Naughty, both. Medicinal purposes, obviously, for Steve and my stress levels. And now we're just left. We got a little bit lost, but we've caught up with each other again. Luckily, we're both on the same page now, even though my sat-nav seems to go a different route to his. But anyway, it's saying the same time to get there. So we're heading now towards the Portuguese border. Our maps are a bit weird because if we do it off-road, to go across the border it's going to take like 6 hours. Off-road, off motorway, off-piste. But if we do it on the motorway, it takes an hour and a half. So we want to do a bit of both. So we've got a 38-minute ride to the border of where the motorway, we need to get onto it. So we don't have to do that on the motorway. And then we'll just change our sat-nav, but we do need to get petrol fairly soon. But then we'll change our sat-nav, go onto the motorway just to get across the border, and then change back to off motorways. So let's see how that works out. Hopefully there's not a big queue to cross the border. I don't know if it's just a case of just being able to drive across like you can from France to Belgium. I'm now leading. I don't know how that happened. Well, your sat-nav wouldn't kick in, would it? So I started. But when we stop for petrol, which will be fairly soon, then Steve can take over again. So we're coming up to the Portuguese border. There's a big bridge ahead. I don't know if that's part of the border. Very windy on the motorway. Exciting to be going to another country. Foreign vehicles, oh, it says toll road, electronic toll. We're in Portugal! Woohoo! We did it! Made it to Portugal! That is a cool bridge. So we're now just jumped an hour backwards. Oh, that's blowing. It's saying 5 o'clock now on my phone. Oh yeah. I don't know what we have to do. I know. Do we have to pay, I think? Oh, well, it's saying tolls, but it might just be because we're on this bit. Oh, sorry, I thought you were waiting for me. Well, so we're riding through Portugal. Steve's sat-nav's not working, so I'm leading. It's not picking up a signal. The only thing we can think is that because he's on a different phone network to me. We've got an hour and 20 minutes to the campsite. It's already 5:30. Feels to us like 6:30. We can play that game for a few days, can't we? Right here. Bit of unmade road there. Yeah, left into here. You don't think we've got to get a boat, do you? You can't go left in there. Oh, can we go left? It's parking. Go. It's just going to try and take you around again. Well, I think we've got to go on a boat, you know.
We're trying to avoid bloody tolls. Should they go up here?
We did have a little boat sign next to, yeah, next to the route. That's why I said it looks like it's going in the water. It's only 4.2 kilometres and it's 34 minutes. Did you hear me?
But he's gone across that water.
Yeah, I think it's a boat because it wouldn't take 34 minutes to do 4.2 kilometres, would it? Might be a ferry or something you have to get. Okay, we're going to show you how to put the tent on.
Get that exactly where you wanted it.
we've got the tent erect and mattress is blown up, and it's been quite a pleasant evening apart from millions of mosquitoes. So if we have not been bitten tomorrow, I'll be very surprised. I think we've managed to keep them out of the tent. I've just killed one that managed to get in.
Sneaky little buggers.
Yeah. We had a nice meal at the restaurant on campsite, and I'm gonna get some kip now. So join us tomorrow. Any highlights for today?
No, not really. Nothing outstanding. Just a ride. Nice ride. Nice steak and chips for dinner.
It was a bit boring, I thought, the ride today. There was a lot of non-exciting roads. Just a bit boring. Kind of switch off.
Wind battered on the motorway.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll do a bit of roads tomorrow. We were hoping to meet up with Gal tomorrow because she's in Lagos, but she's got to leave before we're going to get there because we're about 2 hours away. So we won't see her, unfortunately, but I'll see you when I get home, Gally Poos. Yeah, that's it really.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning, night.